now they say I'm immune. I feel so powerful. I'll walk into that audience. I'll walk in there. I'll kiss everyone in that audience. I'll kiss the guys and the beautiful women and everybody. I'll just give you a big fat kiss.
I'll kiss the guys. That was Donald Trump, who held a packed in-person rally in Florida on Monday night while he's possibly still contagious from coronavirus, even though his doctor, who's been incredibly sketchy when it comes to communicating about Donald Trump's condition, claims that he has completely recovered. Now, there were few masks and of course, no social distancing was practiced. But to give you some more details on what the White House doctor said, Dr. Sean Connolly said the president had tested negative for coronavirus for 2 straight days. However, questions have been raised over when Trump was last tested. While it is not known whether or not Trump took a PCR test, which is considered a far more reliable indicator of how contagious someone is. And keep in mind that 34 people in the White House staff have tested positive for coronavirus. Now, I want to give you some more context into what he was saying about his condition during his rally in Florida. Let's watch.
And we got to remember, I said it right at the beginning, the cure cannot be worse than the problem itself. Can't. The cure cannot be worse. But if you don't feel good about it, if you want to stay. Relax, stay. But if you want to get out there, get out. One thing with me, the nice part, I went through it. Now they say I'm immune. I feel so powerful. I'll walk into that audience. I'll walk in there. I'll kiss everyone in that audience. I'll kiss the guys and the beautiful women and everybody. I'll just give you a big fat kiss. No, but there is something nice. I don't have to be locked up in my basement, and I wouldn't allow that to happen anyway. I wouldn't allow it to happen. When you're the president, you can't lock yourself in a basement and say, I'm not gonna bother with the world. You gotta get out, and it's risky. It's risky, but you gotta get out. But it does give you a good feeling when you can beat something, and now they say you're immune. I don't know for how long. Some people say for life, some people say for 4 months. I mean, every time I think about it, every time I hear them, it gets shorter and shorter and shorter because they want it to be as bad as possible. And you know what? If you don't feel good about going out, stay. Relax, stay. You know the risk groups, you know the older people. See, fortunately, I'm not an old person. I'm very young and I'm in such perfect shape.
So that's right, Cenk. Donald Trump doesn't need to be in a basement when he's dealing with a virus. He saves the basement for when he's being protested against. That's when he likes to, visit the basement and stay there for an extended period of time.
Yeah, so I'll do quick credit here to myself because I like to do that. I literally said he would come out in a rally as soon as he was better and do this. Oh, I'm so good. You see how I beat it? And he did. He literally reached out his hands just like this, just like we told you on the Young Turks. And go, oh, Joe, I'm so good. I'm such a good specimen. Can you believe I beat it? It's no big deal. The reason why they pretend that it's no big deal, other than the politics of it and the vanity of Donald Trump, check out the new Rebellion PAC ad on that, is because he wants to seem like he's Superman. And that's why they were thinking of actually having a Superman outfit when he left the Walter Reed Hospital and open it up. They chose not to do that probably because of how he looks in a skin tight outfit. Anyway, but he's a perfect physical specimen. So he he's getting it wrong in a way that is really important, guys. And it's not the usual Trump thing where he's 100% wrong. Once you test negative after you've had coronavirus, it is much less likely that you will get it again. But you can, as we're gonna explain in a second, right? But the problem isn't Donald Trump getting it again right now, which would be highly unlikely. The problem is when he minimizes it to everyone else like it's no big deal. When 1,000 people a day, 1,000 Americans per day are dying from coronavirus. And I know that this is really hard for the Republican mind to understand. Just because it didn't happen to you doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Just because Donald Trump didn't die doesn't mean no one dies. 1,000 people a day die. And the more he minimizes COVID, the more he minimizes mass, that happens. At the same time, I don't want people thinking, hey, if you had coronavirus, you're just as susceptible after you test negative. No, you have a lot less likelihood of getting it. What the disease had, there's 2 different possibilities. One is that you can get a different strain of it, so you still have to be careful. And it could overwhelm your immune system if you get it bad enough, exposed to it bad enough. So he's not right. And it's amazing that he says things like, I don't know, they say maybe you get immune forever, maybe you get immune for 4 months. First of all, no one says you get immune forever. Second of all, you're the president of the United States and people follow you, unfortunately, religiously. CNN did a report where they asked someone, if Trump told you to put on a mask, the woman wouldn't even let the guy finish the sentence. She just said, I would wear it, okay? And almost no one in the crowd is wearing it because he's telling them not to wear it. So since they hang on your every word, for God's sake, at least be careful in what you're saying. Say, hey, look, I'm less likely to get it and I feel great about it, but you should be careful if you didn't get it. You should be careful after you get it, after a certain period of time. And don't go around saying, maybe, I don't know, immune, blah, right? And
I know, Cenk, but
our reaction's been so bad here.
Yeah, like why are you don't even bother giving this guy advice. He doesn't care, he doesn't care. I mean, you're talking about him as if there's some possibility that he wants to spread factual information about this virus. He is literally invested in doing the opposite, and he's gonna continue doing the opposite. And the question is, the evidence of this virus is out there. Are his supporters gonna follow the scientific evidence or follow the words of this man who has proven time and time again that he's just a self-interested lunatic? But with that said, when it comes to this idea of being immune, you're right, Cenk. It is much less likely that you will contract the virus again. But remember, there's still a lot that we don't know about this virus, a lot we don't know about the mutations of this virus. And this is some pretty damning evidence, contrary to what Trump said. The first documented case of coronavirus reinfection, meaning this person had already gotten it, in North America surfaced on Monday in a 25-year-old Nevada man. Researchers from the University of Nevada, among others, said the level of immunity from infection is unknown, and therefore coronavirus reinfection is not well understood. I should note that the 25-year-old first contracted coronavirus on April 15th. He recovered, and then he contracted the virus again in May. And when he contracted it again, his conditions were far worse and he had to be hospitalized. So, this is information that's relevant to people, especially so they can keep themselves safe as they, recover from coronavirus if they've gotten it, and then go out into the world. Don't have a false sense of confidence because there's still a lot we don't know.
Yeah, and someone has already re-gotten the disease, contracted the disease, and then died. So it's definitely possible. So be careful. But you guys, just bounds of reason. Once you get a vaccine, honestly, I'm not gonna go inside with masks anymore. I got the vaccine. So it does, and when you have the vaccine, it doesn't mean you're perfectly immune. Like we've got to do a balancing act, but while it's still raging and all those Americans are dying every day, the right balance is not, kiss everybody in the audience. First of all, nobody asked for that. And remember the famous comment from Donald Trump, I don't even ask for permission. But what does he have against women that he'll kiss every guy, but only the beautiful women? He's such an unbelievable guy. Okay, and so I'm just saying, now we're gonna show you Ron DeSantis in a second, but I got excited when I saw this YouTube super chat. Marcellus Cutler wrote, an early voter this morning in Georgia and was excited to see another progressive wearing a TYT shirt. Oh, I love that, guys. Early voting's happening right now. So if you want to make a difference on this and everything else, make sure you're voting. And if you want to get a shoptyt.com shirt in the mix while you're doing it, apparently you'll meet new friends.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.